Hi, welcome to LUR Media's CMS platform for putting together the content that you're being sent to digital kiosks, hand sanitizer machines, cell phone charging kiosks, and digital signage displays. In this video, we're going to go over the creative section. What is the creative section? Well, this is the area that you'll put together the content that is being shown on the screen or kiosk. In this part, we have three buttons here on the top. First one here says Create from Template. The second button says Media Library. Third button says New Folder. If I select the Create from Template, it takes me to a library of templates where I can either build something from scratch or customize one of the professionally designed layouts. Second button here says Media Library. And the Media Library is where you can upload all of your files and videos. If I select the Upload file, I can pull the content off of my computer. So file types, PNGs, JPEGs, PowerPoint slides, PDFs, basically all of the standard files, you can upload them. Or if I select the stock images, it lets me search from over 2 million royalty-free HD or 4K image types. So if I simply select or type in, say, business, we have here all different options. And on the right, I can select where I'm searching. So if I want to search different library, drop down. And notice how once you've got your items searched for, right, just type it in, you get so many options here. This makes the process of putting together content, finding things on the fly very, very easy and quick. We do also have the ability to search for illustrations. So this would be kind of like clip art type of stuff. So again, search pieces you can see here really quick. But notice, very nice stuff, quick and easy, and anything that you need really you can find here. You can also search for vectors and videos. The videos, sometimes it might be a little bit harder to find just because stock, video stuff is a little bit harder, but it's worth taking a look for. Searching for stuff, so coffee, right? You've got the coffee beans, got the coffee mugs, steam, stuff like that. But all in all, this is a great resource if you need to find something. Okay. Another really cool thing is going to be the built-in image editor. So if I select an image, my editor pops up, and here I can add some things to it. So let's say, for example, I want to throw some text on there. Let's just say, latte, fresh latte. All right, there we go. And then I can change color, make it bold, unbold, justify. And then here on the bottom, there's a couple of different other things, right? We can crop it, flip it, add drawings to it, stars. We can adjust some filters, grayscale, blurs, stuff like this. But overall, this built-in editor just gives you some nice, quick, on-the-fly editing options for the images that you would select. And then once you've got your image, you simply hit upload, and it adds it to the library here. Outside of that, this button here that says New Folder basically lets you create folders of content. So if you have different regions, different applications that you want to keep your templates in, so they're nice and organized, you can create a folder for them. So let's just say Chicago kiosks, right? And basically all of the templates, content that you want for the Chicago kiosks, you can put in this folder. So it just gives you a nice hierarchy type of setup here. And then last but not least, the blue button, Create from Template. So this is going to be probably the most used button. And basically this brings us to the library, and I can change the orientation to 9:16, which is portrait, and then you can select and customize. So we'll do two different options. The first one that we'll do is going to be customizing, say, an existing template. So I'll grab something here that's going to be kind of like an advertising style layout. We'll hit preview so you can kind of see what it does first, then we'll get into editing it. So on the top here, right, we've got our vehicle name image. Then below it, we've got some nice text with the features, and then a scrolling ticker. Now, if we wanted to customize it, that's very simple using our software. So let's say, for example, this image, right? If I want to make it smaller, just click, move it, make it smaller, adjust it. If I don't want it, simply click delete. Same thing with this ticker. If I wanted to make the ticker go full screen, just adjust it. Or if I wanted to move it up here, simply click and drag. Now notice when I click on something, on the right are the properties for it. So I clicked on the ticker, and on the right it says ticker properties. So this basically are the options, the text options for the ticker. So if I wanted to get rid of it on all, I just simply trash can. Okay. Then if I wanted to add something new, hit the plus, and let's say on sale, the Hulk, $99. Hit OK. Then I can add another one. Oil change today, $99. There we go. Then if I hit play, we'll scroll. Now I can also adjust the font color. So it was white, now I changed it to black so you can see it. And subtext. So notice how the freeform design tool lets you quickly put it together, update it, and edit basically all of the different components for each widget. As far as the widgets are concerned, widgets are the drag and drop media components that you can add to the canvas itself. And what we've got here are text. You can add images, you can add videos, slideshows, scrolling tickers, RSS feeds, a media RSS feed. So that's basically going to be like a news ticker with an image that's associated with the news feed. Then we've got here a YouTube widget. YouTube will let you, say, stream an individual video from YouTube, or you can create a playlist, or if you have a company playlist, you can run through that. We have a Ustream widget, which lets you stream internal, say, company videos that you're streaming online via Ustream. Then we have here a weather widget, a clock widget, countdown widget, shapes widget, a web page widget, which lets you display web pages. We also have a web image widget, web video, FTP widget, which lets you display media coming from an FTP server. Touch widget, which lets you put together touchscreen layouts and interfaces. Multiple buttons that you select go into a subpage. Template within a template. We have a Twitter widget, an Instagram widget. These two social media plugins basically let you stream, say, different feeds, hashtags, usernames, accounts, images, basically everything that you post to an account will sync up on the screen in real time. It's a nice way to keep content fresh, plus driving attention, letting the public know that you guys are on social media. We also have a virtual queue widget, a Yammer widget, which is used for more, say, internal communications. You can sync up with your Yammer board and display notifications. We also have a M3U8 widget, which is another live video feed that's coming from the internet. We also have an ad serving widget, which lets you pull from either Adomni or VStar, which are both very large advertising, programmatic advertising networks. We also have a calendar widget, which lets you sync up Office 365, your calendar. So as you add, say, meeting schedules, stuff like that, it will auto-sync the screen and populate it. We also have a charts dashboard widget, which lets you display bar charts, pie graphs, stuff like that, metrics from, say, a CSV file or KPI. We also have a table widget, stop and go widget, and an HTML widget. So as far as adding them, it's pretty simple, straightforward. So if I wanted to, say, start with an image, simply click and drag the image over. I can upload my files. And if I have something here, I'm going to check them off, right, and adjust it, move it over, okay? So I've got here two that I've uploaded, okay? I'm going to adjust that. I don't want one, simply click and delete. And if you're just simply doing them, say 3/4 of the screen, adjust it, there you go. And say on the bottom here, I wanted to add, say, a news ticker. So I'm going to drag the RSS feed over. And there it is. Then here on the right here, again, are the properties for it. I can choose from one of the RSS feeds that are automatically included. So we've got our ABC, Al Jazeera, BBC US Canada, BBC World, CNBC, CNN, CNN World. We've got here different ESPN feeds, so you can display MLB headlines, NBA, NHL, soccer, tennis, top news, sports news. We also got here NBC Meet the Press, New York Times, NRG, Reuters Entertainment, Reuters Health, Reuters Sports, Top News, Sky News, Washington Post. If you have your own RSS feed that you want to put, say, like a local, news feed, something like that, or say health, whatever, copy and paste it there, and it would populate. Then if we hit the play, you can see it there. Then on the bottom here, I'm going to adjust it so it's scrolling faster, so speed 20. I can also control the directions if you want it to go on the bottom there. I'll just put it to left, and we can customize the layout as far as font size, style, color, what have you. Also, on the right here, background, that's going to be the backdrop. So if you wanted to give it a solid color, so notice how it's pink, right? That's the backdrop. You can also put an image as a backdrop, so I just changed it out. But again, notice how simplistic it is for adding things. Literally takes seconds, and you can have your content built and done. So here is the YouTube widget. Clicked and dragged it over on the right. That's where you copy and paste it. We do have a couple of different preloaded channels. So this is, say, like I think it's NASA channel. And now if we wanted to, say, put a clock, simply click and drag clock. Then on the right here, we can customize the time zone, right? Format that it displays in, text, color, size, everything. So all in all, every single widget gives complete customization options. Another really cool one is going to be the add widget. So if I click and drag that over, adjust it, and then on the right, you can sync it with, say, Adomni or VStar. And basically, these are third-party advertising exchange networks that you can register with and monetize. Another really cool one that I like is going to be the calendar widget, and basically you could sync it with, say, Office 365 and display your live events, meetings. But all in all, everything here that you see is click and drag. You type in, say for your text, type it in. Text goes here, and so we'll have our text. Then let's say, for example, we wanted to put slideshow, click and drag, adjust. So again, very, very, very simple interface for putting it together, and you can adjust the size within seconds. And on the right, again, other properties, so if I want to change it to go through it every 3 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, there you go. Very, very simple. Again, to recap it, creative section is where you put together your content. Blue button here says create from template. I'm going to select that. It takes me to my library of templates. You can either do landscape or switch it to portrait and start from blank, or you can customize from one of the existing layouts, and literally within 5, 10, 20 minutes of playing around with the interface, you can have a content template put together with the exact layout, dimensions, specifications that your organization needs, and you'll have your content up and running within seconds. If you have any other questions, you can visit our website, LURmedia.com, and fill out the Contact Us form, and we will be more than happy to walk you through more detail on the system itself interface. Thank you for your time, and talk to you soon.